Dear brothers and sisters, we are walking through the Lent period of the year, and this time I would like to talk to you about something fundamental in our contemplation, in our analysis, which is that believing in Jesus is an act of freedom. It is based on analysis that ends up in believing in one God as an intellectual analysis result. You know, philosophers in many countries from ancient times, Sumerians, Akkadians, Greeks, Indians, Romans, Egyptians, Chinese, have reached to what they used to call it gods in plural. They try to explain the universe and what's happening in it, human life and what's happening in it. And their best conclusion was that there is something beyond me and you. Something that today our philosophy could call transcendency. Is something beyond me. In fact, I mean, many events in life. Suppose someone dying for a country in a war. How can this someone will justify his gift of self to a country if there is no something beyond me, beyond him? Someone would die for his love, for his family. Someone would love so much his wife, her husband, a father, his children, a mother, her children, a son, his parents, a daughter, to the point where they sacrifice even themselves. It is clear that there are things in us that go beyond ourselves. So this analysis was done long time ago, and the conclusion was that there is this reality that is transcendent, beyond me. Generally, in the antiquity, they try to like fabricate a presence for this transcendency. We call them idols. Idols were like representation of this transcendent dimension that I can guess it is there, but I don't reach to. It was done by, I told you, most ancient peoples. And very rational group of them, philosophers. Among them, I told you, even our forefathers, Sumerians, Akkadians, Babylonians, Assyrians. But Abraham, one of our ancient leaders of people, said, no, 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 they cannot be too many. And they cannot be this fabricated statue, idol. No, this is unacceptable. No. One God, pure spirit, creator of heaven and earth. Later, this God revealed more and more himself to the point where he has given humanity the Ten Commandments. Ten Commandments, they are the expression of living morally. But the question, the main question, the fundamental question remains. I'm gonna die, bad or good, I'm gonna die and I'm done with. So come on, someone must solve this problem for me. Among I would say the contract between God and Abraham, there was this kind of promise. I will bless you, and from you there will be someone, Abraham, you, Abraham, that will be a blessing for all humanity, for everyone else, for the whole universe. So that was the promise. And time came. And if I ask you, then why this Jesus of Nazareth, why was not accepted by many people? Because we are free. You and I are free. We are created free. That is the meaning of being humans. We have an intellect, so we can analyze things, and we have freedom. And this is one of qualifications that makes you and me similar to God. So that element of freedom is there always, even in front of Jesus. So that's why Jesus himself would ask many people that he encounters, do you believe? Do you believe? And I can say up to date, I can say, yeah, I see what you see, but I conclude different conclusion. The same with me. I can tell you, I see what you see, but I come to different conclusion. So we are free, you and I, we are free. And today also we are free. We are in the middle now, approaching the middle of Lent. And the intention of the church organizing Lent for us is exactly to proceed with Jesus up to Golgotha, up to the peak of his life and our life with him. Exactly here, and proceeding to the end, it is for us to ask, do I believe in him or not? Believe or not to believe? This is the question. I tell you, for me, no solution to the fundamental questions of life but in Jesus. That's what I see. That is the conclusion that I come to. What is your own conclusion? You are free to make the conclusion you want. It's up to you. But I tell you, you must find a solution. Tell me, why someone loves someone so much to the point someone would sacrifice his life, her life, for the other. What's the meaning of this love? What is the, I would say, the finality of it? If it is destroyed like anything else, can be destroyed, can this be destroyed? What is the meaning of my life and your life? And my sacrifice and your sacrifice? What is the meaning of good and evil, and the difference between good and evil, and the justification for good and evil? Why should I not steal from you and you from me? What's the point? The answer is Jesus Christ. That is the answer to me. I wish you reach to the same, because it is big time liberation, big time fulfillment. I wish you the best. To the next.